Hello, namaste. How are you all? I am very fine. Hope the same from your side. Today, let us speak little bit about self-esteem. Self-esteem, you are knowing, it means that I am someone. Self-respect, in other words. Even all the great leaders of the world, they say that for success, we should be internally driven. When you will be internally driven? When you are having some self-esteem, when you are having some self-respect, when you feel that you can do it, I can, I am. When you have this self-esteem, then only you will be able to achieve success. So let me share a story. How the self-esteem changed even the beggar into a great businessman. Once what happened? A beggar was sitting just outside the railway station with a bowl full of pencils. We don't know, someone might have put the pencils in his bowl. A young executive passed by and dropped $1 in the bowl. He then boarded the train. Before the doors closed, see what he did. Something came to his mind, some idea might have, and he went back to the beggar, grabbed a bunch of pencils and said, "They are priced right. After all, you are a business person and so I am." And he left. So what he did? He had dropped $1 in the bowl, and afterwards something came to his mind. He came back and he grabbed a handful of pencils and he said, "I think they are priced right." And he said, "You are a businessman and I too." Now what happened? Next story is very, very interesting. 6 months later, the executive attended a party. The beggar was also there in a suit and a tie, in a changed form he was. The beggar recognized the executive, went up to him and said, "You probably don't recognize me, but I remember you." He then narrated the incident that happened 6 months before. The executive said, "Now that you have reminded me, I do recall that you were begging. What are you doing here in all your suit and tie?" The beggar replied, "You probably don't know what you did for me that day. You were the first person in my life who gave me back my dignity. You grabbed the bunch of pencils and said, 'They are priced right.' After all, you are a business person and so I am. After you left, I thought to myself, what am I doing here? Why am I begging? I decided to do something constructive with my life. I packed my bag, started working, and here I am. I just want to thank you for giving me back my dignity. That incident changed my life." Actually, what changed in the beggar's life? It was his self-esteem. Because his self-esteem went up, so did his performance. This is the magic of self-esteem in our lives. So you should remember always that yes, you are having the ability. You can do this. I should not be here, I should be somewhere else. This thought should come in your mind. Simply put, self-esteem is how we feel about ourselves. Our opinions of ourselves critically influences everything from our performance at work, our relationship, and even our role as parents, as friends, whatever. That is why we should always have self-esteem. We should consciously know that we are here to do something. As I told you, even the world leaders and teachers throughout history, go through the pages of history and you will come to the conclusion that they must have driven insight from internally in order to get success. We transfer our unconscious self-appraisal to others and they respond to us accordingly. So, people with high esteem grow in conviction, competence, and willingness to accept responsibility. They face life with optimism, have better relationships, and fulfilling their lives. They are also motivated and ambitious. They are more sensitive. Their performance and risk-taking ability goes up. And naturally what happens? They are open to new opportunities and challenges. And they can give and receive criticism and compliments tactfully and with ease. That is why we should develop our self-esteem. And you are knowing, our self-esteem is our self-concept. You might have heard the story of the farmer who planted the pumpkins on his land. What he did, out of that one pumpkin, when it was small, tender, he put it into the glass jar. During the harvest, what he saw? All other pumpkins had grown, but which had kept inside the glass jar was not able to grow beyond the boundaries of the glass jar. The same happens with us as well. That is why what we should do? We should always increase or develop or raise our self-respect or self-esteem. Yes, I can do this. I am able to. I am born to do this. And mind you, God has given all of us so many good things. He has not sent even a single person without giving anything. So many qualities He has given us. And it is our responsibility to find out the qualities which are within us. We have to find out the qualities. We have to recognize the qualities. Then only we can give justice to ourselves as well. Have a nice day.